Hi everybody, it's Hatsy and I'm back with a speed build in The Sims 4. Today we're doing the solid colour challenge. Now, a lot of other people have done this and I wanted to do something a little bit original and have like my own take on it. So I decided to go for the colour orange. I don't think anybody that I kind of know in my friendship group has done orange yet. So there's that. It's exciting and it was actually very hard. We did it last night on stream. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of things that happened during it, like it kind of escalated. We started off doing the solid colour challenge and then we were very extra with it and we thought, okay, why not just create a sim? And then we jumped into a let's play mode and we ended up with the most adorable family I think I've ever had and I've ever created. So it was a great stream. But this was fun. When I first started doing this challenge though, I decided on the colour purple and then I completely changed my mind because I was like, no way. There are very few things in The Sims 4 that are purple, like very few. I found those doors and I thought this is going to be so pretty, like we're going to have pastel colours, and no, it'd be so much easier if we had the colour wheel, but we all know it, like it's never going to happen. Maybe for The Sims 5 we'll get it, but hey, who knows. But this was fun. I was trying to like size it down as well because I didn't want this build to be too big. It was a lot, like it was a big build to begin with, but the inside's actually really cute. It's like wooden and orange. I don't know, like I'd actually use this house. I know it's a solid colour challenge and someone that lives here is probably really obsessed with the colour orange, but I think it works. It wasn't starting to work here. No, the chat was going crazy at me. Right now, I was getting accused of making a carrot house. It wasn't very nice. But yeah, apologies if I look a little bit worn out. I've just got back from the gym, but I thought I would film a video before I head out again because I've got a bit of a busy day today. I say busy. I'm gonna go and have my hair done, but I'm excited. And I'm not streaming later, but I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I've got some like catching up on programs to do just in preparation for tomorrow night's stream, which is gonna be great. This bit was an absolute mess. This was when I was like putting in the windows and the doors. I was kind of figuring out at this point, nothing is orange in the game. And if it is, it's super ugly. Like in terms of windows and doors. Have a look for yourself. Honestly, like go onto Sims and filter out the orange options and you'll see exactly what I mean. We have these like horrible modern orange and grey windows. And I think we have like one door. And it would have just looked terrible. So I had to go for white and brown. But everybody was like, that's okay. We'll let you have it. We'll accept you. So I was really excited about that. And it was Valentine's Day yesterday, so let me know what you did, because I streamed. I did. And also, you may be able to see, I don't even know if you can, but on my microphone, you really can't actually. Can you see it now? I have these like love hearts around my microphone. So I woke up yesterday morning and I came downstairs and like the lights were off. I turned the lights on. There was a massive bunch of flowers, which I still haven't unwrapped, which I absolutely should. Little roses. I say little roses, they're pretty big roses. And it was the best. Also, I got a book, so I got an anatomy book, which I've been wanting for ages. I didn't actually know how much I wanted it and how much I needed it until yesterday. It has like all the correct forms in for the gym and like everything that I need to learn, because I'm doing a course at the moment in personal training and fitness instructing, so I need to like have a little look at that, which was really helpful. Like it was really thoughtful that James got me that for Valentine's Day, so I was excited. But I've spent many a Valentine's Day by myself. Like I had a lot of comments of people saying last night, oh, I'm spending it by myself, which is absolutely nothing wrong with. In fact, I've spent so many years by myself for Valentine's Day. I actually got really unlucky when I was like younger. Before like I met James, and I had like one person that I dated before James, but before that, like this would always be what would happen. I'd break up with somebody just before Valentine's Day, so I'd never get the presents. And it was just the worst. It was the absolute worst because, you know, I would sort of be looking forward to it and then the relationship would end, or like the seeing someone would end, and then I'd never get anything for Valentine's Day. And I'd end up buying myself chocolates and flowers. I don't think I've ever bought myself flowers. I have bought myself chocolates though. Thorntons, always Thorntons, never anything else. Anyway, onto the back garden. This was a bit weird because, again, like, I was struggling with the orange thing. It was like one extreme to the other because some of the furniture pieces are just very old. Like, what is with that dark wood? I'm sorry, but if you were trying to match like orange windows with furniture, you couldn't, because you've got those ugly orange modern windows and doors, and then you've got like orange traditional dark wood furniture. It doesn't go. It just doesn't click for me. But we had a pool area. I hope that's not breaking the rules, having a pool. I really do. In fact, I'm going to link the rules below so that you know exactly what colour challenge this is, in case you haven't seen it. But there's been a lot of people that have seen it. Like, I got inspired when I saw Sim Supply, he attempted it. But I always look up to his challenges because he comes up with like such unique ideas. And my friend Kayla did the challenge as well. She picked yellow. You know those laundry pack doors? Not doors, sorry, windows. It looks really nice. Like, it's a little conservatory area, but it's also not. I really liked how that was. It reminded me of my conservatory in my old house, because it was a little bit like that with the windows that would come out. I wish we did actually have conservatories in The Sims 4. That would make such a cool stuff pack or game pack, so that you could have like a little add-on, and then you could actually put conservatories onto your houses. Like, that would be adorable, because I don't know like how big conservatories are like around the world, but like particularly for the UK, like I think it's a pretty big thing for new houses at least. And also I noticed in Florida it was a big thing when I went to the US, and I think like around that area as well, like maybe even in other parts too. But it was like a big thing that people would have a conservatory around their indoor pool. I thought that was insane. Like, I loved it so much. In fact, the house that I stayed at, because we rented this villa when we went, and it was amazing. Like, it had a slide and everything, and yeah, I spoke about it before because there was this like unknown, like miscellaneous celebrity that was living down the street, and they had like a gold Hummer, and then he got out in his gold sunglasses. He looked like a rapper, like, if I'm being honest, but like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? He could be a poet for all I know, but he just gave me that vibe, like the loud music, the bumping up and down car, like what he was wearing, it just, I think maybe he was, but who knows. That would be such a twist though. Imagine if the rapper, or like the guy that I thought was a rapper like all along, actually turned out to be some random poet. I'm sorry, that would make my day. But going on to, yeah, the inside is all orange. You're not going to be disappointed. I really did stick to it. There was one thing that I forgot to do upstairs, which was I forgot to change the ironing board to being orange, so it ends up like a blue colour, but I actually took it out at the end. And on stream, we did a few altercations to the house off camera. That was when we decided to create Cool Carrot, which is his name. So we created him, he lives in the house, and he has a cat that we adopted. It's like a little kitten called George. No. What was his name? I don't know. But the kitten, this is a twist, he looked like Hey Arnold, okay? And you'll see what I mean if you do go and watch the stream back, because it's like as a video right now, so you can go and like watch it if you want to. So I'll leave the links for that below as well. But it was really weird how that happened. And then we put some like cat objects in the house. Basically, we put a litter tray, we put a little cat bed, things like that. So we did change a few things, but just afterwards. So this house is pet friendly. You'll be pleased to know, if you do have cats and dogs, of course. But I was also talking about adopting a cat because I really want to. I've been wanting to for ages, and I'd love like an indoor cat. But I've always been worried about keeping cats indoors because they're outdoor animals, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm worried about my dogs, that's the only thing, because one of my dogs is just very protective of me. I think she'd get really jealous. I think she'd find it like really hard if I just all of a sudden like had a cat or something. But hey, I'm gonna look into it, I'm gonna research it, and I want to adopt. I don't want to buy a cat, I want to adopt a cat, because I want to give a cat a home. And there's like loads of posters when I walk into the gym as well about like adopting cats. I'm holding a bottle cap. I don't know if you saw that. It's the most random thing to hold, I swear, on a video. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing something like that. Maybe I will volunteer first and see if they need any help, and then if there's any cats that need homes, then I will. Anyway, onto the upstairs. It was a two-bedroomed house. I was struggling with orange beds. I did actually put like pictures that were cream as well. I feel like I'm gonna get maybe disqualified. Oh no, you can't have cream. But yeah, it was orange. well, a lot of it, like even that colour of wallpaper, you think it's cream. It's not. It's a very light orange. But the only thing was, the carpet, it had to be cream because it was too much. But I think I really did stay true. I think I did. If not, I'm going to have to change it to that two-toned colour challenge. Do my own twist on it. But I think I did really well, considering that we don't have many items in The Sims 4 that are too orange. And also considering that, like, I made it look fashionable even though it's an orange house. Yeah. Like, I really could have taken this just ridiculously just over the top and had everything as bright orange, but it has some class to it, which I really like because it's hard to do that for a house where everything is the same colour. So this was the first bedroom we did. Ridiculously basic. And then the next one, we didn't have any orange beds, so I had to use this one because there was nothing else that we could do apart from have like two of those beds, the single beds put together, which I thought would look really weird. I hate that actually. I don't know like how many people have like experienced this, but have you ever gone to like a hotel and they don't have any double beds or something? So they put two singles together, but this is what happens, I swear. Like every single time without fail, if that happens, if I end up with two single beds put together, I'll fall straight down the middle at some point in the night, and it's the most uncomfortable thing. There was one time I went to this hotel and I woke up and I was like this. Because I had slipped and fell, and because I'm a deep sleeper, I didn't even realise. So it was terrible. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10 for that one. And I don't even want to do it in The Sims. Never mind, like anywhere else. So that was it. I did put a poster. I don't think that it's orange though. I may have to delete that before I put it on the gallery because it's kind of breaking the rules a bit because it's blue. Yeah. I mean, it was coming to the end of the stream. I was very tired at this point. Apparently you can have green plants as well, that was a rule. But I don't know if I stuck to this as well as I should have done, I don't know. It was incredibly hard though. Incredibly hard. I think probably the hardest challenge I've done, apart from the 10-minute build challenge, that was one that I won't forget. And I don't really want to remember it either. But that is the end of the build. So I really hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see all future ones. Thanks for watching and I'll speak to you all soon.